All right. A shocking new study just released finds that when you're tired and driving, is that worse than when you're driving drunk? It's scary because the same study found that 41% of drivers admit to falling asleep at the wheel. So just like drunk driving, should driving while being sleepy be a crime? And should you be sent to jail? Joining us now, Fox News legal analyst Peter Johnson Jr.
I would answer yes. In fact, one state, the state of New Jersey, they have a law that says you'll go to jail for 10 years if you kill someone in an accident as a result of sleeping. This is a huge problem in this country, Dana, and really around the world. 16.5%, according to the AAA Safety Foundation, of fatal accidents are attributed to drowsy driving, people falling asleep at the wheel. And it's very common that people will have these micro sleeps or micro naps where they fall asleep for 4 to 5 seconds. So if you're going 55 miles an hour at 4 to 5 seconds, you've gone the length of a football field. Can you imagine the harm that you can do in that? And the problem that there are so many fatal accidents is that it's high speed on the highway, and that the people don't wake up before the accident, so there's no braking or avoidance maneuver to stop the accident.
Right, you hear about some people not remembering that they drove a certain stretch of road. But if you're pulled over, say that you're driving and it looks like you're maybe driving drunk, but it actually turns out that you're sleepy, how does a police officer determine that, and then can he arrest you?
Well, like in New Jersey, if you're awake for 24 hours, then, you know, it's presumed under the law, if you kill someone, that you've broken the law. It takes questioning by a police officer. And there's a problem in this country. There's about 20 million shift workers, people that don't work conventional shifts in this country. Their average amount of sleep is about 5 hours a night. And by the time they go home from their work, they may have been up for as much as 18 hours, as opposed to someone that's working an 8 to 4 or a 9 to 5 shift every day. They're awake for 18 hours. So studies show that if you're awake for about 20 hours, that's equivalent to driving legally drunk in this country. So if you're up for 20 hours, that's like driving drunk.
And so can you be held liable for that? Like not regulating your sleep enough, you could actually end up in jail?
Absolutely. You know, you can be held liable for reckless driving. You could be held liable for certain degrees of manslaughter based on the evidence that you give. But a lot of people will not admit that they were drowsy, nor will they even know sometimes that they fell asleep on the road. The AAA has given some tips with regard to this.
We have some of those actually that we put up for people. So
they say get at least 6 hours of sleep the night before you take a long trip. Take a break every 2 hours or every 100 miles. And this is interesting. Drink coffee or caffeine when you feel like you're sleepy or drowsy. Pull over, drink the coffee immediately, then take a nap, because it takes 30 minutes for the caffeine to kick in. It will not affect your ability to sleep, so you take a power nap, and then at that point, get back on the road. It's a serious problem in this country. We need to confront it, and law enforcement needs to confront it, and we need to confront it with each other. We should tell a friend, a family member, don't drive. Get out of the seat. I'm going to drive for you. You're going to kill us, and you're going to kill everybody on the road. It's bad.